Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nikki. We are learning to crochet and we are in the beginner stitch learning videos. Today we are going to do the half double crochet. That's what is in this piece that I am holding. Very nice, very pretty. Lots of options with the half double, and I will show you guys that in just a few minutes as to how you can change this stitch by going into different loops. The half double is a very versatile stitch. I absolutely adore it. I use it for a ton of things. Okay, that's our piece. Today I am going to go with a 5.25 millimeter crochet hook. I know last time I went with a 6.5, but I want to tone it down for the half doubles. This was done in the 6.5, but I do like my half doubles with a smaller hook. So that's what we're going to do. And again, for this tutorial, all you guys need is your yarn and your hook. No stitch markers, nothing crazy. All right. In our how to single crochet video, we also learned how to attach the yarn to the hook and how to start a chain. I am going to do a chain up of 10 for this video. Oops, sorry if you guys can hear my neighbors outside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now, in our last video, we learned that this does not count as a loop. Okay, this does not count as a stitch. This is what is on the hook. This counts as our first chain from the hook. This counts as our second chain from the hook. And if you'll look, if I can get it close enough, there's little V's in there. Use those V's. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I miscount? Nope, I was good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now with the half double, we are going to go in the second chain from the hook. So this is chain number 1. This is chain number 2. Go ahead and yarn over. Insert your hook into the second chain from the hook. Wrap your yarn around and pull up a loop. All right, and now we've got 3 loops on our hook, 1, 2, and 3. We are now going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Now sometimes you have to wiggle just a little to get it through. And if you find yourself having to pull super hard to get your hook through those 3 loops, you've made your loops too tight and need to loosen your tension just a little. And tension is something that takes practice, so don't worry if you can't get it on the first go round. Or even the second or the third. It took me a good year to get my tension right when I first started at like 13 years old. So no worries, guys, you will absolutely get there. All right, let's do another one together. Yarn over, go in the next chain, put your hook right through there. All right, grab yourself some yarn and pull up your loop. We are back to 3 on the hook. Yarn over, and I still turn my hook down. I know some people don't, but I do. I turn my hook down to where it faces my project. And for me, that makes it just a little easier to pull through those loops. All right, let's do this again together. Yarn over, right into that next chain. Pull that loop up, 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, and pull through all 3. Alright guys, let's do these last couple, and remember, if you need to go rewatch the first couple minutes of this video, go for it. As many times as you need to get it right. If you have questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. I am always happy to help and answer. But again, I'm not cutting my videos or time skipping just because we have such a small piece today. We only chained 10. Oop, okay. Now here we go. And I love the versatility of the half double crochet. It is literally one of my absolute favorites. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and I'm going to show you the different ways that you can go into the different loops to make different patterns essentially. All right, chain 1 and turn. Now when we are looking at this, I want you guys to look. Now it looks as though I have V's all back here, and these should be my 2 loops that are on top of the stitch, correct? Well, the half double is unique in that we actually have 3. 1, we got 1 loop right here, another loop right here, and then that 3rd loop is right here. We get 3 loops to pick from, you guys, and that is what makes this one so versatile. All right, so let's yarn over. And what we're going to do with this one is we are going to go into this very back stitch. So you'll look here, you've got 1, this is your top V, 1, 2, go to the back, and that 3rd one right there, that's the one you want to go in. All right, so we're going to scoop right in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Now let's do this all the way across, and then once we're done, we're going to turn our work over, and you can see the result on the opposite side. This does not give you a result on the side you are currently working. It can, but this one does not. Now if we switch to the very front loop as opposed to the very back one, then yeah, you would have seen what I'm about to show you on right here as opposed to underneath here where it actually is. All right, we are almost there. And I see you right there, right there. I think I pulled that one a little tight, honestly. That was kind of a struggle. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, turn it over. Turn it over. Look at this nice, like, pleated ridge you have right here. Look at how that just designs itself, and it's lovely. Very lovely. I love the way the half double comes out. Okay, so now that we have that, if that's your favorite, love it, keep it. I am going to undo some of my work and go back to the beginning of the 2nd row. And now what I am going to do is show you, if you go back loop, middle loop, boop, 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 front loop, right here. This is my front loop, right here between my thumbs. If we go into that front loop, we will get that same ridge, but on the back side as opposed to the front side like I just showed you. So I am going to go into the top row, this one right here. So I'm not going to catch this 3rd additional loop that we gain. I'm only catching the 2 on the top like a normal stitch. We're going to do a couple of these, and then we will turn our work over so you guys can see the effect on that. All right, remember, yarn over, you're going through both of those loops. Just like that. Y'all, I am struggling to even make it all the way down because I am just like legit so excited to show you this. I am so happy about this. Oh, little fella coming around for the gas meter. And then this is what your half double will look like if you just do a regular half double going directly into those top 2 loops. This is what the back side is going to look like. You're going to have rows like this. And this is going to alternate. So let me show you guys what I mean by that when I say alternate. But it is essentially going to change sides with that additional loop. Alright, so that is row 2. Our ridge is technically on the back of where we started because we started here. So this is technically the back side of our work. Chain 1, turn, and now if you'll see, that third loop is here up front, right there. Do you guys see that? And then your top 2 loops are up here. So when you go to do your next half double, you're leaving out this one, going into these top 2 and going just like this. So then what happens is that third little loop that we gain, see, now I've got loops prominent on this side and on this side. Now, can you get that third row of loops all on one side? Absolutely. Let me show you guys how to do that real quick, and then we will probably end the video here today. I've still got to film for the double crochet. I am going to have a pumpkin releasing on Friday. I'm doing a corner to corner tutorial for anyone who has struggled with that. And next week we will do a bean stitch shawl. And I think you guys are going to love that, especially with it being fall and all the colors we can pick out. Beautiful. Alright, so let's yarn over. Now if we want that third ridge to be on this side over here with our other ridges, you know what we have to do? We have to leave this right here, this first little loop, we have to leave that alone. And so what we actually have to do is go into what is technically the third loop and then one of our top loops. Like that. And so what we did is we left that loop and now it's sticking out. So third loop, second loop, and pull through like that. Alright, I'm going to do just a couple so we can kind of see how it looks. Alright, I'm going to turn that now. Oop. Give me a little more yarn, please. And as you can see, now our ridges are starting to appear along the front. And all we had to do was change which loops we picked up from the previous row. So I will tell you guys over and over again, this half double is absolutely my favorite. It is so versatile. And it's just, and it's stretchy too. This is one of those stitches that just flexes. And it's, I don't know how to describe how nice this stitch is. I genuinely do not have words for how much I adore this stitch. So I think what I'm going to do is end the video here, since I clearly have no words. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you. Happy crocheting. Can't wait to see you again.